Hi guys, my name is Priscilla from Crystal Things Healed. This is actually an emergency reading for one of my followers. As you can see, I'm in scrubs. I just got home from work and I received a message right away saying that I need to do a reading for the collective right now. So we are here in my dining room and I'm going to do a reading for you. And we're going to see what comes up, and it's meant for someone. Alright. Maybe I'll let some people join in first. I'll shuffle in the meantime. Shuffling. It was a slow day at work, so don't worry. It was okay. I'll be fine. Plus, I live alone, so... with my dog. I put my dog to bed first. Yes, my dog has a bedtime. Alright, so I'm just going to waste a little bit of time talking real quick. My name is Priscilla from Crystal Things Heal. Hello. I am here to do a collective reading for someone. If you are drawn to this video, we'll do it for a week, I guess. If you're drawn to this video, there's probably a message that is meant for you. If you missed this live recording, don't you worry. We're going to save it and you can check back on it later on. Disclaimer. Readings are for guidance and they are for entertainment purposes. I'm not responsible for what you do after a reading. However, I am here for you. Okay. Seeing if people join on first. Let's see. I am accepting personal readings. You can find me at Crystal Things Heal on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, crystalthingsheal.com. You name it, we're there. Hi. So I'm going to start. I was just saying that this is going to be a collective reading. It's actually an emergency reading. I received a message from my guides saying that I need to do a reading like ASAP, like now. So here I am in my scrubs. I just got home from work, and I, for some reason today, I actually happened to bring some decks with me because I knew it was going to be slow at work. Bring some decks with me, so I didn't have to go upstairs to my office and get a bunch of stuff. So here I am in my dining room, and this is what we're doing. Okay. Alrighty, so let's get some messages out for the collective, please. Messages for the collective. Alright, so right off the bat, we have some things about resilience. So someone's going through some rough patch in life right now. There might be a little bit of competition going on. So you might be some jealousy surrounding you, okay? Some people are either about to travel or need to travel. They need to go on a vacation. They need to get away from these people with the jealousy, okay? However, I do think there is a good portion of my followers who are actually going to be celebrating something of some sort on a vacation, mini getaway type of thing. Just keep in mind that there are people in your surroundings that are a little jealous, so there's a little competition and don't really want to see you smiling all the time. So that might be something that's bothering you, okay? I don't know how long this reading is going to be, to be honest with you. It's kind of out of the blue, but we'll see. Angel messages. Always start a reading with some angel cards, guys. Get one more. Okay, remember those jealous people that we talked about? You gotta cut them out. Detox from friends, okay? Again, here's your competition, right? A lion's always ready. They prance slowly. You might not see them coming, which is why if they're your friends, you might not see them coming, right? So this is why you have to get rid of them to make very simple and short. As well as it's time to No more complaining. That's what it says. So whoever it is, don't focus on things that you've lost. Focus on the things that you can have and that you will have, okay? Because obstacles are lifted for you. Now, I want to find out why I had to come on for an emergency reading. Why? What's going on? Can't just be about jealous friends, right? Has to be something else. Alrighty. We're going to do a reading for the collective. Can you tell me what messages you want them to hear? We're going to say this is going to be until next week. Next Friday. Maybe we'll make it a Friday night thing. Or a Saturday thing. One of the two. As I was driving, I was actually thinking of doing a weekly show. If you want to call it that. Again, someone's focusing on what they don't have and not what they can have. It's so close to you. It's right there, but you can't even see it because you're facing the other direction. However, it's a time where you're now being enlightened. Okay? So this is delay at the same time. So maybe you're kind of being a little impatient. But the reason why things were on delay is because you still had to learn some things. You had to gain some knowledge. And now you're in a place where you're ready to move forward because you have learned and you have gained that knowledge. You have become more enlightened. Someone has plans for the future. It was kind of popping out here. Oh, look, it came out again. That's the card I saw earlier. Alright, so what about the future here? Someone has plans for the future, however, they feel like everything that they're doing, their wishes are not being granted. Oh, you're so sweet. Thanks. Why do you feel like your wishes aren't being granted? What's going on here? Because you're being impatient. So here's your wishes not being granted, and this is my being impatient card when I do readings, okay? You're not feeling like things are falling into place. This is called sacred geometry here. I'm just giving you a little lessons. This is called sacred geometry. This usually means that everything has to happen that way in order for you to learn things, whatever. But these are all feelings and thoughts. So this is someone feeling like they're not falling into place. I have a feeling they are, though. So maybe the message for someone is to, maybe they need to hear this. That things are falling into place. But the thing is, you have to take action, okay? This is an action taker guy. This is someone who's very strategic. You have to be strategic about what you do. Why do you have to be strategic? So you have to be sure to be strategic while you're in your downtimes. It's easy to get ideas and get creative when things are going good. But when things are going bad is when you really want to get creative too. Because if anything, that's going to give you the push and the drive to move forward. Hey, Liz. Because that whole energy of you focusing on what you've lost and what you don't have and being impatient is toxic, okay? You got the devil card landing right on top of that. It's toxic. It's not going to help you get anywhere. And a lot of it has to do with a relationship that has fallen, has failed, whatever. It's a breakup. Maybe you're being nostalgic about it. So anyways, this relationship falls through, doesn't happen, whatever. And at the end of the day, that is what's going to give you that push, that strength, okay? That strength to move forward. And this is the time when you actually start to manifest. Because there's no longer a hold here, and you're starting to learn that the obstacles are being lifted. But this caused you to have to go within yourself. This caused you to have to do a lot of healing. And you couldn't go to anyone else for it. It's something that you have to do within yourself, okay? Okay, so this was definitely about an end of a relationship. 110%. Here's that equally yoked love, it came in reverse. This is a number 10. A 10 in tarot is an end of a cycle. Okay, so it was done. Whatever happened here, it was done. And it left you feeling like this. Heavy in your thoughts, it left you worried, it left you thinking. However, there was a little shadiness going on in this relationship. I'm going to find out what's happening here, okay? And it caused a turning point in your life. Notice how this guy here, he's clearly up to something, but I think that someone's calling him out on it. Him or her. This could be a feminine energy, masculine energy, and whoever gets called out on it or gets caught, whatever, it causes a turning point in your life. I always like to describe this card in this particular deck is you never really know. You can't picture a lightning strike coming, right? It just happens. It's unexpected. That's what I'm trying to get at here. So let's find out what this unexpected thing is. What's this unexpected? You found out that someone wasn't working towards the future, that they may have fed you the lies, saying that they wanted this with you in the future, and they want to marry you, and they want to, X, Y, and Z, and you come to realize that in reality, there were some secrets, and part of the secret was that they really didn't have that in mind at all. Yeah. So, as a result, you're like, screw that, I'm leaving, and you want to go manifest what you actually do want. Okay, just flying at me. This other person could have been a little bit of a partier, could have entertained other women or men, whatever. We're gender neutral here. I'm getting a little bit of a player vibe. A little careless. So keep in mind, this is a side note that this message is not going to resonate with everyone because I'm doing a collective reading. However, you will find that there's a lot of messages in this, so there might be some parts that resonate with you and some parts that don't resonate with you because whatever reason, that's the message you were meant to hear, okay? All right. It's possible, I don't really do zodiac signs, but it's possible this guy could have been a Leo. Like, very possible. Mentally, a little immature, though. Even maybe spends a little bit too much money. Alright, so what do you want me to know about this? Because they haven't healed from another relationship themselves? Oh, also, if you hear my horrible singing, pay attention to the lyrics because it could be something that's meant for you to hear. Could be a message for you. Alright, so what do you want me to know about that guy? Yeah, okay. So, shady dude, right? Shady dude has been through a lot of ish himself, okay? So he became like a wounded warrior type thing. And when I say he, I'm just doing a he and she because it's easier to get along with the reading. However, you put this how it applies to you, okay? So wounded warrior is torn between themselves. It's all mental, okay? It's like they're battling within themselves, like inner turmoil that they have. Why is this here? It could have been like a divorce. Something about marriage. Definitely. What happened with the marriage? Oh. I'm like, oh. Alrighty. So, this guy had a counterpart once upon a time. I actually think they were married. This definitely confirms that too. This is who he thought he was going to end with. She was a little bitchy. Whoever he was with a little bitchy, but so he was kind of an asshole too at the same time, so whatever. Anyways, they were married. And at some point in the relationship, they realized that they're not going to grow old together, right? They made a decision to walk away. They were disappointed. They took their loss. I'm seeing that they looked at their marriage or their relationship as an investment, okay? And they see it as a bad investment. And I don't know why I'm talking about investments, but it's meant for someone. They see it as a bad investment, and therefore they took their loss, and they're deciding that they no longer want to move forward with it, okay? All right. So there's a divorce that happened. Okay. Whoever this energy is, I'm feeling a masculine energy. Whoever this person is, this divorce is important for you. It's a turning point in your life, but it's so like a death and a rebirth. Like you're gonna open a new chapter in your life 110% to where it's gonna be a life you're not gonna recognize. Yeah. And this new life is going to be completely different. Like I said, you're not going to recognize it, and it's going to make you the happiest you've ever been. However, like you still have like shady tendencies. Why? What is this? Because you're still heartbroken. I kind of feel like the person who is going through a divorce is going to jump into like a new connection, new relationship before they're done with the marriage. And that's like the shadiness that's going on here. So I don't know who needs to hear that, but that's happening for someone. And it's because that they don't want to heal alone. Yeah. Player energy. He's a little player because he's emotional, and that's how he gets his release. Like that's how he heals is sexually. Is this where the reading is going? Again, wow. Look who came out again. Wow, look at this. We also have a King of Queen of Cups here. All right. I'm going to give you a quick breakdown of this story here. There is a dude who went through a shitty marriage. Again, saw it as investment. Didn't work out. They both became cold towards each other. Okay? That same dude likes to be a little bit of a player. In order to heal, that's just how he does it, okay? He found someone else that he can do that with. And she's very intuitive. She's very aware of what's happening. Okay, this is not a secret. She knows exactly what's happening. She's, consented to it, whatever. But she is his outlet for healing through this process. But keep in mind that this is still in the picture. This is not fully over yet. Okay. I kind of feel like that was a message I was supposed to tell someone. Anything else? Final messages? Listen to your intuition. The Lovers. Oh. Okay. So the final message is that part of the reason why they got divorced and they saw it was a bad investment, yeah, it was like a shitty marriage and all that, but it was because this chick, or should I say this chick, she was already kind of in the picture, and he made a decision here to leave one person to go to her. And she knew it was coming. She didn't know when, but she knew it was happening and it was coming her way. So if there's any of my readers out there, or not my readers, my listeners, maybe you're a reader, who knows? Because she is the high priestess. Any of my people out there that have doubts about a relationship that, if this resonates for you, maybe this guy's, I don't think he's much of a talker. I think he's an action taker, but he's not a talker. So if there's anyone that's having doubts about it, listen to your intuition, okay? Because this guy's not going to tell you. In all these pictures, he has his mouth closed. He might have, very enticing eyes. That just draws you in, and you can see, many lives within his eyes. And this chick, she don't even got her eyes open. She's all about her intuition. That's all she needs. So this guy is going to make small little baby steps, okay? It's not going to be any grand gestures, because he's always thinking. It's going to be small things. But just know, at the end of the day, it's going to take a long time, but it is going to grow. Because at the end of the day, this guy becomes a husband again. Wow. Look at that, how that came full circle. Okay, so now, eventually, he'll be able to see his future as being a husband again. But not with the last person, with where she at. This chick. Sorry, I kind of put that in your face there. Alrighty, Crystal family, that is your message for tonight. Just keep in mind, every reading has multiple messages. Take what resonates for you. Like I said, I think we're going to make this a weekly thing, maybe a daily thing. Let's, baby steps. Trying to see. But it's definitely going to be that. If you are interested in daily reads, definitely let me know. I'm seeing a lot of hearts there, so maybe. I'm thinking daytime. We'll see. It's either going to be in the morning or it's going to be at night, but it's not going to really be in between because I work at a hospital, as you can see. But yeah, that's really it. I hope you guys have a great night. I will see you shortly. If we do daily readings, it's going to be Monday through Friday, okay? It's not going to be weekends because my weekends are where I cram in all of my clients and whatnot. That's where my in-person sessions are, my video sessions and all that. So anyways, it's going to be Monday through Friday and it'll be fun. Join. Crystal Things Heal. Okay, bye guys. Good night. I don't know how to do this. Oh, there we go.